Imagine surviving an entire month without spending a single dollar. No cash, no cards, just trading what you have for what you need. Sounds impossible? I did it, and the results completely changed how I think about money, luxury, and freedom. Fast cuts of trading items, exchanging services shocked/excited reaction shot text overlay. $0 for 30 days? For 30 days, I lived entirely on a barter system. I traded food, skills, and everyday items instead of paying cash. In this video, you'll see how I survived without money, the unexpected lessons I learned about value and freedom, how this experiment helped me save a huge chunk of my income. By the end, you'll see money and luxury in a completely different way, and maybe even consider doing your own barter experiment. Montage of bartering items, meals, and small adventures. Animated text highlights key points. Preparing for the challenge. Before starting, I had to plan carefully. I set strict rules. No money, cash, or cards at all. Only items, skills, or services could be traded. Daily tracking of all trades and exchanges. I also listed all essential needs: food, transport, basic household items, internet for work, and even small entertainment. The first day was the hardest. Imagine needing a loaf of bread or a cup of coffee and realizing everything suddenly requires negotiation and creativity. I quickly understood just how dependent we are on money in our daily lives. Walking through a market with a notebook, writing checklist of items to barter, looking at neighbors and local shops. Trading everyday needs. So how did I survive without spending money? By trading what I had for what I needed. Here's what I did. Exchanged old books and clothes for groceries, offered tech help, tutoring, or small services in return for meals, traded handmade crafts or digital skills for transportation rides. At first, it felt strange, but soon I realized that bartering forces you to value things differently. A simple cup of coffee, normally $3, could now be earned by teaching someone a skill or giving them a book they wanted. Tip: bartering isn't just about saving money. It teaches you real value and resourcefulness, and how to create opportunities without cash. Footage idea. Close-ups of items being exchanged. Animated text overlays. Books, bread, skill, meal, smiling, happy interactions. Unexpected challenges. It wasn't always easy. Some days, I couldn't find anyone willing to trade. Other days, the trade I expected didn't meet my needs. But these challenges taught me valuable lessons. Money is convenient, but not necessary. You can survive creatively. Community and networking are priceless. Without help, barter is impossible. Appreciation grows when you work for something. A traded item feels more valuable than purchased cash items. By day 10, I was starting to see a pattern. Bartering forces problem solving, patience, and creativity in ways money never does. Animated text. Challenge, lesson, looking for trades, interacting with locals, journaling reflections. Financial impact and surprising results. After 30 days, the results were incredible. I saved nearly 60 to 70% of my normal expenses. I gained new skills, connections, and experiences. I learned to value items, services, and time differently. Even more surprising, I noticed a mental shift. I stopped buying impulsively, I appreciated what I had, and I realized true freedom isn't about money, it's about choice. Footage idea. Graph showing money saved over 30 days. Smiling at meals, cozy home setups, walking outdoors. Quick montage of trades and services. Lessons you can apply. Even if you don't try a full barter month, there are lessons anyone can apply. Think creatively about money. Your skills and items are more valuable than you realize. Trade and barter locally. Sometimes you can get what you need without spending cash. Track spending versus value. You'll realize how much unnecessary cash is wasted. Appreciate resources. You'll start valuing items, skills, and time more. Small experiments matter. Start trading one item a day and see how much money you save. Animated tips on screen. Person trading items, helping neighbors, learning skills. Real-life examples and stories. Let me give you a few real-life examples from my 30-day challenge. Old books for groceries. I swapped 5 books I no longer read for a week's supply of food. Tech tutoring for meals. Helped someone fix their computer in exchange for lunch. Transportation trade. Gave handmade digital art to a friend for bike rides to work. By the end of the month, I realized bartering isn't just about survival, it's about community, creativity, and building relationships. Close-ups of tradespersons smiling, walking, enjoying meals animated, before-after, bar chart showing savings. Living on a barter economy for 30 days changed everything. I saved money, gained skills, and learned to appreciate both people and possessions differently. If you want more unique money-saving experiments and lifestyle challenges, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with the experiment you'd like to see me try next. Remember, freedom and creativity often beat cash, and sometimes the best lessons come when you step outside your comfort zone. Celebration clip at end of 30 days animated subscribe and like buttons quick recap montage of trades and adventures.